Welcome to day 368 of our DeSo journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They are an investor in CloutFeed. So we're back in Florida after a really fun weekend in Los Angeles, hanging out with a lot of people from DeSo at the DeSo anniversary. It's great to be home, but we were missing the fun times we had over there.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great 2 days. Like we were there for 2 solid days. But it's nice to be back. It's nice to be home, back in kind of like a rhythm, uh, making these videos on time now. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, so yesterday, I'm sure everybody on DeSo is aware, the price shot up to $99 at one point. It started the day at around 39 or so. It's funny, like we boarded our airplane home. The price was at around 38, $39. And then when we landed, it was at $99. Like what the hell happened here? And after
Yeah.
doing some investigating, we discovered that a TikTok user, Jolly Green Investor, who has, I think, is over 300,000 followers, he made a post about Elon Musk and DeSo and decentralized social media, and basically said, Elon Musk hinting at decentralized social media as the next big thing in crypto, and it worked. We saw a ton of buyers come in, a ton of new users. So besides the price jumping $99, there are also almost 200 new accounts that signed up and made at least one post in the last 24 hours, which is impressive. Like I'd say on an average day, I've been noticing maybe about maybe 100 tops, but probably closer to like 60 or so on a daily basis where we see people sign up and make a post. So this was probably, I'd say this was close to 3.5 times more than normal.
Yeah. And like seeing the price shoot up like that, it's exciting and all. But unless you're just gonna quickly sell and try and rebuy or whatever, it's gonna settle back down until the next thing that's gonna boost it up. But it's the new users that kind of have this staying effect and this impact that could carry on for the foreseeable future. Like every new user that joins is potentially somebody that's going to spread it to 10 more users. So I love seeing that the number of active users went up, the number of new users joining and making a post went up. As we'll get some of the open prosper numbers later in the day, later in the show, but they were up too. So that's a positive. The price shot up to 99, back to 57 or something. So you can't get too excited about the price action. You're going to have people that have been kind of stuck in DeSo for a while, using it as an opportunity to take some off the table, maybe. So look at the daily active users. Don't look at the price.
Yeah, you seem a little off this morning, Brian. You're
I'm a little
making a lot of
tired. Like
blunders.
the time zone change really got to me. I didn't know when to go to bed last night because I mean it was really like 7 p.m. we were used to it being. But I did go to bed and then I was up. I don't want to get all into that, but it was
All
a
right, so
rough
let's
night
let's
just
move
trying to
on.
sleep.
So Supernovas yesterday had their huge version 1 launch. A lot of people were waiting for this. It was delayed. It was supposed to launch a couple weeks ago. It was delayed, but it's awesome. It's a great new platform, and you can now mint Ethereum NFTs directly on Supernovas. The way they do it, they're using Immutable X, which is a layer 2 solution, which allows you to mint Ethereum NFTs in a gasless environment. They say Solana minting's coming soon. So now if you go to Supernovas, you can mint in both DeSo and in Ethereum. And I had to say the look of the site's really clean, really nice. I love it. I hope they are able to, really market it to the Ethereum community and bring some Ethereum users onto DeSo.
Yeah, and Alex posted about this and said that he really loves the idea that yeah, they are branching out to these other blockchains, and like your first I guess impression would be, oh, why would they go to another blockchain? They should stay on DeSo, but it's really not like that. They can bring these Ethereum and Solana artists to their website, and then the whole social layer is actually built on DeSo. So they're actually getting DeSo users. And this is actually the kind of thing we need. We need people reaching out, not people, but nodes and projects reaching out to other communities, other blockchains and other users on other blockchains, and luring them in in a way that they might not even realize they're being lured to another blockchain. So this is like the future of, I think, onboarding users. And every node is going to have an opportunity to do this if they do it in the right way, I think.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And yesterday there was a DAO article published on the Block Crypto, Brian.
Yeah, so the Block Crypto, a pretty popular news blog crypto website. They published an article, and the article was actually titled "DAO can be the next social network." I wanted to put that caveat out there that this was actually a sponsored article, so it means that the foundation likely paid to have this published, but still it's going to bring a lot of eyeballs in. One line from the article that really stood out to me is, could DAO's unique social features also make it the Facebook killer we've all been waiting for? And the sponsored articles are great because a lot of people read them and they don't even realize that they're sponsored articles. So it's a great promotional tool. And I think if you combine this with what's happening with that TikTok yesterday and the launch of DAO coming up, I think the media arm of the DeSo Foundation is really kind of hitting the nail on the head here. And whoever the marketing guy is, I know you mentioned him from the Twitter Spaces yesterday. I think that's going to bring a lot to the table, and hopefully, unlike in March and April, where you had all this great stuff happening and you had kind of the media was covering it without us having to pay anything for it. I think this time we're going to be ready to kind of expand upon any coverage by using our marketing arm of the DeSo Foundation.
Yeah, I think that it's great seeing the articles like this, and I think we'll continue to see them as well. Yesterday, PurpleCreator also had a huge announcement. They announced that they're now onboarding the first 100 verified users. You can go to PurpleCreator.com and create an account. Right now, it's not linking to your DeSo account, but you actually have to create another account and you have to provide some KYC-like information because it is going to be a trading platform. And on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, March 30th, they are launching. And upon their launch, you're going to be able to trade DeSo Creator coins and DeSo DAO coins. Both are going to be tradable on PurpleCreator in 2 days from now. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to allow you to find and trade all the social tokens in one place. It's not just going to be DeSo. Upon launch, I think it's going to just be DeSo, but in the future, it's not just going to be DeSo social tokens, not going to be just DeSo DAO coins. There's going to be all kinds from other blockchains as well. You're going to have the ability to trade creator coins on a free market, which is going to be really interesting because when you do that, you don't pay the founder reward. So you're going to be able to get a discount perhaps. It's going to be interesting to see how that affects the actual creator coin price on the platform. Like if people are end up trading a creator coin on DeSo, on PurpleCreator, and the value falls, more people are going to buy it on that. And then, but if the price goes up a little higher, people might end up buying it on DeSo. It's going to be interesting to track. You're going to be able to trade DAO coins on their custodial exchange. So, you know, we have DAO coming with the decentralized exchange. It's going to be interesting to see the difference. There might be some arbitrage opportunities in trading on PurpleCreator versus DAO. So we'll have to follow that. It's like I said, chain agnostic and multi-platform. So there's going to be you're going to be able to use Ethereum, Bitcoin, etc. There's going to be multiple social tokens. Perhaps we'll see rally coins. We're going to say follow all that. And in the future, they plan on having coin locking and staking, which I think is going to be really, really huge, especially for creator coins, especially for DAO tokens. I think that's something that everybody's hoping to get very soon. And upon the launch on Wednesday, they're also going to be releasing a video teaching you how to trade the coins on the platform. So definitely check it out. Verification, it takes a little bit of time because you got to provide an ID, some personal details and whatnot, because you are trading trading tokens, and it's basically aiming to be the Coinbase of social tokens and DAO tokens.
Yeah, and you gotta, when you create an account, it's like creating a Coinbase account. So whatever you need to create a Coinbase account, you're probably gonna need to create a PurpleCreator account. Uh, like you said, they're cross-platform, cross-chain. Like I was saying with Supernovas, this is another great opportunity to onboard people to DeSo without them actually realizing that they're onboarding to a new crypto project. And PurpleCreators is a perfect example of how cross-chain networking and cross-chain interaction can really drive growth on the social layer, which is DeSo. So great job. I've been waiting to see this roll out for several months now. We've known it's been coming, and it's going to be interesting. The dynamics between creator coin, the price of creator coins on the bonding curve versus the price of creator coins in an order book format is going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and I didn't think it would be coming this soon, but it's coming in just 2 days from now. Cassius,
Yeah, we're seeing a lot happen. We're seeing a lot happen. I think these next couple of months, and I know I've probably been saying this for the last 8 months. I think the next couple of months are going to be exciting, and a lot of key projects are starting to kind of roll out. We saw that just today with Supernovas and PurpleCreator.
yeah, most definitely. So Cassius Cuvee, you know him from he has a Big Clout song, "Do It for the Clout." It's one of my favorite songs on DeSo. He actually performed at the DeSo anniversary. Awesome performance. He has so much energy. He came on our show, I guess it was probably a month or so ago. But him and DeMarie have teamed up for something, Brian.
Yeah, so like we were hanging out with Cassius and DeMarie a little bit on Sunday, and he was telling me how he was working on a new song, and so in their Uber car ride, they created a music video.
No. So the song wasn't created in the Uber though. They
Yeah,
worked on the
I
song
know
the day
that.
before.
They posted a video to TikTok in the Uber with this song that they created over the weekend in LA. So this meetup kind of spawned this new song. DeMarie's in it. DeMarie has a few lines in it. It's really, you got to go to DeMarie or Cassius Cuvee's profile. You can watch a TikTok video. It's just great to see the community working together like this. Cassius is super talented. DeMarie was awesome to meet. Just check them both out on DeSo. Cassius, I had an opportunity to talk to Cassius. He's telling me he actually boxes. He trains for boxing, and he's just so talented. He came in from Oakland, and it was nice to see collaborations like in person. And this is just one of those collaborations, and it turned out really well.
Yeah, and this song is actually based on an event that took place during the DeSo anniversary weekend. So it's really cool. They plan on filming a music video. I'm sure the whole DeSo community is going to get to see that when they do. So also yesterday, Twitter Spaces, they're a big Twitter Spaces event. I think there are over 200 people in the room at one point in time. Mossified, Natter, Alex Villegas, as well as a new growth marketer for DeSo, was in the room talking about decentralized social media, talking a lot about Elon Musk and his comments in regards to Twitter needing to open source their software, and his other comments where he said maybe he needs to build a new social media platform that is essentially decentralized or open source. And there's a lot of discussion on that topic. You know, then you look at this in conjunction with the Jolly Green investor video, and there's a lot of talk about Elon Musk and DeSo lately. Could it be? Could we eventually see him come on to DeSo?
I think they're trying to take advantage of that. I mean, like something like this happens where Elon basically describes DeSo, and you got to jump on that. You got to jump on that trend and say, hey, maybe this is our opportunity to really open some eyeballs to what DeSo is all about. And they're doing that. And in the Twitter Spaces, I saw over 190 people there at one point. And Natter did a really, really, really good job along with Alex in kind of explaining why DeSo is so much better than Twitter, why the future of social media is headed in this direction, how DeSo has not only enabled creators to kind of take control of their data and as well as earnings, but also allow them to not have to worry about being canceled on Twitter and just losing years and years of their reputation and their background and their tweets. On DeSo, you don't have to worry about that, of course. He also talked a little bit about the positivity on DeSo. And usually he pointed out, usually when a new social platform comes out, it usually pulls the worst of the worst people from these other platforms. Like these people that are kind of neglected, or they don't feel welcome on these other platforms a lot of times because of the content of their posts. So usually a new platform will pull the worst of the worst, and it just becomes a cesspool. But DeSo didn't do that. DeSo actually seems to have pulled some of the best people, some of the more intelligent people, and people that are friendly, and they're not personally attacking each other. They're working together. And he said that a lot of that might have to do with the creator coin, maybe the diamonding. It's just a whole different atmosphere. And it's not like what you would have expected from an upstart social media platform.
Yeah, and so
They did a
Elon
great
Musk,
job.
what's that?
Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so Elon Musk said that he basically put out the idea that he could create a new open social media platform. And Elon's not going to go out and create his own blockchain. At least I don't think that's what his idea is going to be. But if he doesn't create a blockchain, what other solution is there other than building a social platform on top of the DeSo blockchain, which would ensure and guarantee that he can't cancel you? There's no other, like he could say, I'm going to provide freedom of speech. I'm not going to cancel people on a platform I build, but there's no guarantee of that. He can say it, but he can still do it unless you're building it on a blockchain that even if he does cancel you from his site, you still exist in the database for other websites to pop up.
Right. And it's kind of like a no-brainer. Elon, of course, is like this crypto god. Like people look up to him as like this crypto know-it-all. And Elon himself loves crypto. So you basically point out the fact that he says there needs to be a better solution to Twitter. And then you point out that Elon is crazy about crypto. What better solution than a Twitter-like, not even Twitter, but a social platform built on a crypto blockchain? I think it's kind of like a no-brainer, and I hope they can get to him, because I feel like this is the perfect solution for what he has asked for.
Yeah, I mean, Dogecoin has no utility, Elon. DeSo does.
Right.
So top hashtags from yesterday, Brian?
Yep. Number 1, DeSo. Number 2, NFT. Number 3, photography. Number 4, crypto. And number 5, nature. So that's a new one, nature.
And who were the top earners on DeSo in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, so in the beginning of the show, I said I'd talk a little bit about this, but we saw a boost in most of the I guess statistics that we use to look for activity on DeSo using Open Prosper. And $21,507 were earned from 1,222 creators in total in the last 24 hours. This was up about 30% from where it had been the previous like 5 or 6 days. So that was definitely a positive. 15 creators earned at least 1 DeSo. That's up probably about 20 or 30% from about average. And 3 creators earned at least 10 DeSo. DAO was a top earner, $15,240. They sold a substantial number of silver and sapphire NFTs. It was interesting because as the DeSo price went up, the amount they've taken in went up too. So at one point I saw, it used to be 1.3 million or so, but at one point I saw that number at over $3 million as DeSo approached the $90 mark or so. It's fallen back. It's probably around 2 million right now. After DAO, the next top earner was the Nobody, followed by Seals, followed by Supernovas, which we talked about a lot today. After Supernovas was It's Aditya, Keep Walking, Cloutpunk, Careerin, Koen, and Scott Sense. So great, congratulations to all of them. I don't have my buzzer here that Salil got me. It's still in my suitcase, but tomorrow I'll pull it out and I'll give it some buzzes.
Yeah, and the only community event that I'm aware of today is Crypto Talks with Darian Parrish on Chime In at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, which is actually starting before you're going to be watching this video. So
yeah, and we got to meet Darian. Darian is such an intelligent guy. He knows so much about DeFi and just crypto in general and then NFT space. If you want to learn anything, just talk to him for 10 minutes in one of these chime-in events, and you'll leave a lot smarter than you came.
Yeah, definitely. And again, thanks for watching our videos. Be sure to follow us on YouTube if you aren't already. I think we have like 700 subscriptions or something on YouTube. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.